Hey guys, I'm Jonathan Occasion, and today, this guy's being a pain, isn't he? He is. This guy's being a real pain. Yeah, we got to kill him. Might have to chase him around a bit. Bhashiva's coming over to try and help as well. At some point, we are going to need to take out these boys. They're going to be a bit of a problem, but we do need to get this relic. So we are going to be fighting Chaos Dwarfs soon, which is kind of a bit mixed for us, because while we do have anti-infantry on all of our Tiger Warriors, well, not all of them, actually, most of them, though, we don't have anti-armor, really. We don't have a huge amount of armor piercing. I mean, what is the breakdown, anyway? I mean, 17 armor piercing is not the most. We really need some dedicated armor piercing stuff to be dealing with these guys. And we don't really have that. So, going to be a bit tricky. We could do some guns, really. We could do some guns. You know, if we had just like a load of Hellstorm rocket batteries, you know, or whatever they're actually called for Cathay, you know the ones. That might be good. Oh, yeah, okay. There you go. There you go, Potu. You can get inspiring presence and unyielding. So your front line can be a bit better. Like, this army would be pretty good. Wouldn't be bad for killing Chaos Dwarfs. But, yeah, I guess we'll deal with it when we get to it. We're also really broke, because it turns out Titan's Notch was earning us quite a lot of money. So, yeah, Iber has caused a lot of problems for us. Hopefully when we kill him, we'll be able to peace out with Changeling, hopefully.
You've proven yourself worthy.
Military access. I don't see why not. So, Iber has Ran. Nemesis Crown, I don't really care. There's been a confederation, sure. Complete 5 journeys along the Ivory Road. I think we just need to do one more then, actually. And we still can't quite reach him. So Karak Vrag is probably going to be under attack, which is frustrating. We can't quite get in range. Actually, maybe we can. Maybe we can get in range of Black Fang. In which case he shouldn't be able to attack that without reinforcements, hopefully. Oh no. Oh wait, hang on. What? I mean, hovering over there looks like they're in support, but okay, maybe we are. But I think this army, I don't think it would be able to like take down Karak Vlag. There are a couple of units that are still injured here, but we've got lots of archers, we've got loads of Tiger Warriors in the walls. Yeah, if they try and storm the place, I don't think they've got great odds there. I don't think they've got great odds. So do I just want to go ahead and take Titan's Notch? And then he'll have to run back this way if he wants to. That might be worthwhile. Let's give you Wild Heart. Oh, it's going to cost us like all of our money to take this though. Oh, actually not too much. We are going to be tired though. But I think that's alright. So now we have the Ancient Giant lands back, but we still need to upgrade that, so it is going to cost us a couple grand. Okay. That's a problem. We have a Fu Hong monk. That's nice. Corruption will go down. Lovely. The disciplined brother is devoted to his order's ways of meditation and chant, so this harmony may be felt across the Dragon Empire. Sure. Sure thing. That's earning us a bit of cash. Right, what is the plan? What do I do? What do I do? Can I get a bit of money?
Who calls?
Ooh, maybe. Maybe.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
I can get a little bit of money there. Or, if I just go with that, we can ask for some money there.
All right.
And then we can get the other stuff later. I know it'd be nice to get our income up a little more. I can't get any deals with Goldtooth because we do need to fight him at some point. Got to 290, that's not great.
Boss of bosses.
Yes?
Oh, okay. Military access with some people.
Approach us, friend, and so be it.
Oh, this is very silly.
The over tyrant.
Yes. Approach us, friend.
Got another 100.
Must.
Oh dear.
Trusted allies. A boon to...
We are not getting much money here. However, defensive allies?
Celestial General, greetings.
God, that's not much money.
We grow.
They would also confederate with us, which is interesting. That would give us an area that... Oh my god, really? Yeah, okay, there's a lot of Dark Elves around here too. It would give us an area, technically. near Changeling. So we could take his fortress maybe if we get another army here. So is that something I want to do? Take over these lands. It would give us Wei Jin, which would be pretty funny that we would have control over the capital. Feels a little bit silly. But yeah, the Changeling would definitely come for us over those mountains, wouldn't he? It is tempting, you know. It is tempting. But having another army would probably bankrupt us. So we'd probably just be setting ourselves up to lose Wei Jin. Very tempted, though.
Celestial General.
Not a great garrison, but he does have a couple of Celestial Dragon Guard in there, which definitely helps. The other spots might just get leveled, though, and we might end up having to fight Dark Elves every other turn. So it might become a bit of a problem.
Instrument of the Divine.
Although, can the Changeling get through the Bastion right now? Probably not, right? Probably not. Are you at war with the Changeling? Nope, just Clan Eshin. Okay. Who I think has taken over a load of the middle of Cathay. That's a problem. Yeah, I think they've taken over all the mountains.
Carve and grunt.
Instrument of the
I don't know, I'm tempted. I don't usually like to confederate, but this would be a fun little thing to have to defend. Give us some more variety, taking over Dark Elves. So it is tempting, but could end up with just loads more enemies when I kind of need to deal with the enemies we have already. Alright, I'm not going to bother. But we got enough money for now. We got enough money for now, and hopefully they will survive. Okay, unyielding. Max that out. I mean, Route Marcher probably would have been quite good too. But we'll chase him down with Bhashiva, and then hopefully we can get this other relic. One of these guys may need to go and hunt down, you know, what's his face. And we can pass through Cathay. Of course, we can run over here to launch an attack against the Changeling. I think we may have to. God, it's a pain, isn't it? Alright, building upgrades available. Oh, I mean, I would love to. I would really love to upgrade Firemouth, but I can't. Sorry. Commandment available, though. That's nice. Let's do control and growth, because I need to get this leveled up. I mean, even Yeti Peak. I mean, Titan's Notch isn't the capital, but it was still earning a lot of money. I think it might have been higher level, funnily enough. Outpost available. Oh, I can upgrade Chiang's outpost. I don't think I'm going to, because again, we have no money. Caravan dispatch available. Okay, that I will do. That I will do, even if it'll cost us a bit. Alright, Barak Var will give us money. That's what I need. Have we not been to Barak Var yet? Although, Barak Var is another old dwarf hold. So I think it'd be quite nice to send the other guys there. So who do I want to go fight? Okay, so all of this territory is Azag's. Azag's armies will attack our caravans. So any of this stuff is basically off limits until Azag's dealt with. Frozen Landing, though. Maybe we can get to Frozen Landing. Eringrad has a relic as well. Alright, we're going to go to Frozen Landing. We'll see if this works. We'll see how this does. A little scary. Although, maybe we should wait a turn or two so they can replenish. Alright, I think we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait. Another outpost available. Well, we're fine, okay? Let's crack on. Clan Eshin has attacked the western provinces, so it looks like we are going to be at war with Clan Eshin as well. They may show up. Because, you know, the AI does tend to like attacking the player, you know. They do enjoy that. Which, you know, makes sense, because the player's got to have stuff to do. If they get themselves dragged into a war, then they should feel some effect of that. Now, let's see. The winds blow ill and your soldiers suffer a great imbalance. They rage as if possessed, claiming to see enemies all around, screeching to dispense the Emperor's justice. The herbalists claim to have even glimpsed flickering flames behind the eyes. Mandatory meditation. I'll get extra charge bonus, so I could send them all to Dragon River. This gives me minus 80% construction cost for yin buildings. Will I be able to get anything from that? Probably not. I don't think the 1500 will cover the discounts I get from that. Mandatory meditation. We'll get extra charge bonus. Sure. Celestial Loyalists are building an outpost. Imminent Rebellion. In this territory? Yep, of course. Of course. We can't quite reach him. Because he's raiding. So Karak Vlag is going to have a rebel army around it soon. Which, if they besiege Karak Vrag, then he might be able to push beyond Karak Vrag. Which is really annoying. But yeah, we'll try and catch him out. So, upgrade any settlement building to level 5. I mean, that's going to take some time. Oh, I can reach him, and then if he runs away, Bhashiva can probably reach him. Yeah, we'll probably be able to reach him with Bhashiva. We just need to chase him this way. If they flee, can they run into an ambush? No, they can't. You see, he ran on the spot for a bit there? That's really sad, actually. That's really sad. Here we go. Alright, decisive victory, low casualties. Fine. No need to fight that. We got a Forbidden Rod. Great. I'm going to go with money, because we're going to replenish anyway. So, do I go for the dwarfs now or later? So I should be able to wipe out this guy on his own really easily. And then perhaps just besiege these two like remaining armies. I mean, I don't like have a hell cannon. Just like a Bale Taurus is going to be quite scary. Like a lot of this stuff is going to be quite scary. These guys, the Kadai Fireborn, they're going to be quite scary. Oh well, we've got a tax collector and a Dragonbane gem. That's actually quite a handy thing to have, I think, for us there. Let's get... Oh, we've got all your unique stuff. Alright, sure aim. Let's just make sure our archers are as good as they can be. Oh, you already have a tax collector. Fine. We've got the Anchor chain we can equip on someone. So the Dragonbane gem, that'll be instead of the Lucky Arrow. Yeah, let's give the fire resistance, I think. We're going to fight a bunch of Kadai Fireborn. Litany of the Winds, more spell intensity. That's quite nice. This is really nice. Leader of Ceremonies, just giving us extra like growth control and corruptions down. I mean, that -4 corruption will make up for the +4 vampiric corruption that he is causing. So actually that's quite good if he could rein in his own corruption a bit. The Dune Dragons are available. And the Grace of Chayin. Interesting. Interesting.
Lady Taoyan.
Hello, Lady Taoyan. Xiangyang's Blade and Claw. I mean, that's great. The extra speed will be really useful, so she can keep up with our boys a bit better. Melee attack and melee defense. Great. Yeah, I like that. It's a good bonus. Now, collect some taxes. Can't give you a tax collector. Yes, I can. Nice. Talisman of Endurance. Well, the Anchor chain is saying that it's better, but I don't see it personally. That ward save is way more useful for us. We can give her fire and spell resistance, though. The Extinguished Phoenix Pinion there. Lovely. Alright, pretty good. We could do some armor for her, couldn't we? I mean, she doesn't have any, you know, quest battles or anything to do. Being a legendary hero. Alright, so, are these two armies going to go fight the Chaos Dwarfs? This is going to be really difficult. It is not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Oh, and I think they're going to get some... yeah, they've got like the Dreadquake battery as well. So they are going to be firing at us. Yeah, they are going to be firing at us. With artillery as well. God, it's not going to be easy. But we might be able to starve them out. We might be able to starve them out. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. They aren't going to rebel anymore. We're keeping them happy. Good. I wonder how long that's going to last. Although, we can also... No, that's already done. Yeah, nothing was taken. Alright, cool. Building upgrade available. I mean... This could get us some more money. So could this. How much are we getting from trade, anyway? Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount. Let's just go with the Indish Shrine. Touched by divine favour, labour grows lighter, thought grows keener, and prosperity follows in faithful steps. That's what I always say. And we probably need a wall on that. So we did get some money from those battles. So that is nice. So we might be able to write this. I could really do with building that, but, you know, can't really. Oh, there's more trade goods, though. In that case, I think I have to not build walls on Black Fang for now. So we last a few more turns, and then maybe some diplomacy might tide us over. I mean, potentially there's some more trade we could do. He wants a defensive alliance, which is very unusual.
Leader of men.
Confederation. Peace treaty, nothing yet. Puppets and misrule really don't want to peace out, which is very frustrating. But yeah, like these guys, I could try and trade with. Doesn't earn me much, but a little each turn, you know. They'll slow down. They'll slow down our fool. But man, look at this. Gashrak's Lair all the way up to Kappelberg. That's a problem. Oh, Silver Pinnacle has a relic. We need to grab that too. Alright. Outpost available? No, it's not. Caravan dispatch available? This one I am going to do. We're going to Frozen Landing. I have to. I think I have to. We'll, you know, we'll make the money work, okay? Although, should I send Potu? Which one should I send? I think she'll probably send Potu. No, he's the one with the dwarf stuff. You know what? I'm going to send you. Alright, I'm going to send you, mate. Alright, we're going to send Rysel. He's going to go that way. It's going to take 6 turns. Oh. And we can send another caravan, but I'm not going to yet. Because I don't think I can afford to, really. Oh, hang on. Armies of Shanyang. How are we here? Because we defeated more... Okay, we need loads of Iron Hail Gunners now. Is what we need. That's annoying. Which... I guess I can level them up there. Good. Let's do that, because we can. Sure. Okay. Ugh. Just the money. I mean, I could just disband a unit or two. I know I can, but I need them to attack Zarnagrund. If we take Zarnagrund, which we have to, if we want that relic, that might earn us, like, a lot of extra cash. There might be a lot of trade goods and, like, decent stuff there. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, warriors return. I mean, this is amazing, to be able to get more Jade warriors to fill up the ranks here. The caravan was being tracked, followed. After moving into a defensive stance and drawing weapons, the potential enemies emerged and turned out to be friends, a group of mercenaries who have fought alongside and spilled blood with you in the past. More like friends than mere colleagues, in fact. Keen fighters who wish to return home and fight in your armies once more. Absolutely. And we found an ambusher. That's fine. That's okay. Things aren't looking too great down here, though. Not looking too great. Gelt, are you on this? He's on this. So. Yeah, lots of things going on. Barrow Legion got wiped out. Oh, thank God. We got more money. Just because we happened to get some more research. Although, really good research. This has given us... more armor? No? No, this is the one that we did the tech preceding the one that would buff these guys some more. That's fine. But we've got a Jade Amulet, which restores power recharge. Okay, so that's extra power. I love that. Alchemist's Elixir of Iron Skin gives plus 90 armor to an ally. That's really powerful. Cool stuff. Actually, some pretty cool stuff. Okay, good. Celestial Endurance trainings. This is just for our Celestial Dragon Guard and crossbows. With Celestial Fire coursing through their veins, quaffed without hesitation from a jade goblet, the Dragon Emperor's Honor Guard shall never again know fatigue. Pretty cool that they do a sort of, you know, Grail Guard style thing, you know? Kind of cool. So, they gain immune to flanking. That's pretty cool. Also, melee attack plus 4 and extra 20 armor. And then we're doing drill training, which will buff everybody, which is great. Jade Amulet. When magic is in the air, this amulet glows with a steady and reassuring yellow-green light, lending strength and fortitude to its wearer's mind. To be a Cathayan alchemist for the disapproving masses takes a thick skin, but the reddish liquid within this vial goes far beyond that. And grandmothers know best. Okay. Corruption down in Titan's Notch. Sure, the people report sightings of flickering figures in their homes, chanting in oddly familiar voices. One is even certain she saw the face of her long-dead grandparents. Before these reports can be corroborated, the ancestor spirits, if that is what they are, disappear. In their wake, the land knows harmony. Unusual location in Gorger Rock. Interesting. I'll have to check that out too. Unusual site has been discovered near one of your settlements. Now, what are you? What are you? Faulty Doomsphere. Oh dear. Research plus 10 is pretty great, but that Skaven corruption is a little iffy. Apparently, if our Skaven corruption goes to 0, the Doomsphere will be safely removed. If it reaches 100, it will detonate. So that's interesting. Okay, it is going down right now, so it should be removed so long as we stay there. It costs 13 grand to get rid of, which is really cool. That's a really fun one. That is a really fun one. Just if you can combat this, then that's really, really cool. In that case, I need to stick around for a little longer, don't I? Yeah, kind of do. Could really do with building defenses here.
Stand with pride.
And I could really do with... Oh, Wage In has now been... It's now been taken over. These guys are about to be wiped out, aren't they? Yeah.
It is worthy.
Huh, you're just chasing them around. Alright, so that's annoying. The capital has been taken by Dark Elves. So their beast masters are probably trying to tame the Celestial Dragon Emperor, who probably hasn't even woken up yet.
Watch and learn.
Okay. So, new goals. Kill Solek. Kill Kolek, Sun Eater. Solek, because it's like solar. Yeah, my brain malfunctioned. And capture Blizzard Peak, which is nearby. There's also Kolek's realm. So maybe we do want to deal with Kolek. I don't know. He's only got 3 territories. It'd be quite easy to get rid of. And it would push us north towards the Changeling. So there is that too.
Everything for the victory.
I mean, we only need to wait around for 3 turns for Skaven corruption to go down. But we also need to make sure that this doesn't, that this area doesn't get taken. Because Changeling's probably got another army on the way, because that's sort of how they roll, isn't it?
Before they know it.
No, it's 75% no matter where I am. Alright. Alright. Although, it seems to be getting sad again. Why are you getting sad again? Buildings are making it sad. Why are buildings making it sad? Is it this building? Is this building making it sad? Oh, -5 control from that one. I don't know what other buildings are lowering public order. Oh, peasant stables, lower control. Oh, well, let's get rid of them then. They sound very silly. Is that just a way to get a bunch of archers easily? Is that the point? I have no idea. I would go for the money one, but we can't afford the money one, it seems. Oh, we already have one of these in this area. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that was a limitation. Let's get growth then. I get nothing. How about nothing? Let's get nothing. Could send another caravan. I could send the other one. I could go to Barak Var, couldn't I? Could go to Barak Var, try and get some more money and dwarfy stuff. Let's do it. We've still got 3 turns of income. We've still got 3 turns of income. Now if I go over here... I mean, I guess we still need to dig in here. Alright, good. I'm cheering people up. Corruption will be going down. -12. Was it -13 before? No, it was -12. I've got 13 in my head because it's Skaven. But yeah, we'll take this soon, I'm sure. Ish. I'm sure-ish. Hungry, hungry ogres. fun. I don't want to lose Tiger Warriors, but that is a huge army, so what the hell am I supposed to do about that? That is crazy. That is such a massive force. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? I mean, it's largely Noblars, but still. Flippin' heck. This is brutal. Also, we just lost an ally. There is a stench on the air, the unmistakable aroma of cooking bones. A band of ogres burst forth, drool dripping from their mouths. They look on hungrily at your retinue. Their leader shouts his demand. They'll let you pass if they can eat some of your meat, and they don't mean the cargo in the caravan. How are we supposed to deal with all these scrap launchers? So we need to hide our entire army and then have someone pace up and down. They got lead belchers too, so whoever has to pace up and down is going to get killed by the lead belchers. Man, this sucks. I don't know. I don't know. This is a really tough ogre army. Lots of man-eaters too. Lots of ogre bulls. I mean, our Jade Warrior crossbows and our Iron Hail gunners should be able to blast these guys to bits. And this should hold the line. You know, while these guys get a lot of killing, the Jade Warriors and the Peasant Long Spearmen should be able to hold the line quite well. I don't like the fact that Noblar Trappers will be able to throw a bunch of missiles at us first, though. But yeah, it really is just the Lead Belchers and the Noblar Scrap Launchers. Lead Belchers are so overpowered. They just do so much damage. You know, unless you go on the offensive. But I'm not sure we can afford to really go on the offensive against this. The amount of damage the Scrap Launchers are going to do to our infantry on the approach means that we might not have enough of an army left by the time we get to them. God, this can be nightmarish. But I can't just give up a unit. We need to grow this army. Although, if I fight, it will not grow, will it? Definitely won't. God, this sucks. This is a really crappy decision. But yeah, I think with the amount of scrap launchers and lead belchers, there's no way we're going to have enough strength to deal with everything. Because we're going to be outnumbered in the front as well. So a lot of our guys are going to get overwhelmed by the numbers here. Oh, God, well, alright, we're going to lose some Tiger Warriors. Yeah, they're going to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Because, you know, noble creatures, aren't they? Cool. There was a confederation. Okay, so the Celestial Loyalists didn't get wiped out. But we did lose an outpost from an ally there, which is a bit sad. So Gorger Rock, we should also probably try and protect this as well. Alright, it's going down by 15 now, so that's good. But yeah, we can't afford anything, so never mind. Titan's Notch. Oh, we can get another one of these. Oh, was I trying to build one in black? Okay, I'm being an idiot. I thought it was saying we can only have one of these per province. We can have more. You just can't have multiple ones in the same settlement, obviously. Very stupid. Okay, never mind. I'm being dumb. And I'm allergic to dumb, apparently. So, God, I don't know. I don't flipping know. We are so broke here.
Save your savagery for those who...
I am still surprised you creatures can speak.
Hello, Greasy Tooth. No, because I'm going to kill you eventually. One of these days. Just, you know, give me another 50 turns. I'll be right there. Oh, I don't want to lose crane gunners. Although we could take this army. Why didn't we get this army in the last one? This is easy. It's the same army too. It's Potu again. Just keeps running into ogres. There's a stench on the air, the unmistakable aroma of cooking bones. And yeah, they want to eat some of our meat. These guys, I can probably just auto-resolve. Yeah. Cool. We did lose some boys, but we'll venerate so we get some back. Creeping Death have been destroyed. It's unrelated, but, you know, fine. And then we have to wait one more turn here. Right? Yeah, one more turn. Nope. Yeah, one more turn. And then we'll see what happens to this building. I would love to protect this, so I will. Yeah, let's build a garrison there. It's only 4 more units, which really isn't that many, is it? It's not going to be safe. from anything, even with a maxed out garrison. I find that kind of annoying with this game, frankly. Is like any army that's going to attack you is going to be a full stack, and so often the garrisons just have no hope of defending against that. So even if you do invest in a big garrison, it doesn't always help you much. But yeah, these guys, we need to wipe out all at once. Okay, so the big thing with these, lads, is that they start with a big army, right? They start with a lot of troops, and God, they've got a bunch of stuff here. But they start with a bunch of troops, and if you... Actually, are they replacing some things? Oh, that's bad news if they are. No, they're not, are they? I mean, they've still got orc labourers. But generally what happens is if these guys end up in a bunch of little battles and things, because they have such a high tier settlement to begin with, they can recruit really high tier units. So if you just kill some of this stuff, or like even wipe out a whole army, if you don't take Zana Grund, they'll get that army back, but it'll be entirely elite units. So you really want to take them out all at once, so you can fight their starting units as most of their army, rather than, you know, nothing but like Cathay Fireborn or something. Alright, should we go... No, we don't want to get anything else. I can't do anything else. I'm going to set up an ambush, just in case these guys decide to declare war on me. I don't think they will, they're pretty passive. And he's going to have to run over there. We'll wait for Gorgerok to do something. I don't know what's going to happen with the Changeling. It's really annoying that we're at war with someone who could just show up at any point. It's really quite frustrating.
You are wrong.
So, Puppets Misrule. They have one settlement. Their strength rank isn't great, but it's not nothing. They have a stack. And they're at war with the Imperial Wardens and us. So the Imperial Wardens, where the hell even are they? I mean, we're friends with them, aren't we? Is it just that? They just have Snakegate. I mean, if they have Snakegate, and Snakegate is like a high tier, then that's going to do pretty great. However, Imperial Wardens. Imperial Wardens. If I confederate them, right, I will control Snakegate, and then he'll just keep sending units to attack our Snakegate, which we can defend easily. Because, you know, these battles are pretty straightforward. They're pretty easy to protect. I worry that we will need another army, though, to protect it, which we can't afford. Because it might be quite low tier, in which case we won't have, you know, we won't be able to defend it. We will need an army there. But this will stop. That will stop him from attacking any of our actual empire, right? Because he'll attack the closest settlement, basically. You know? God, it's risky.
Long live.
But sure, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Because it's going to lose us all of our money. That's a lot of money. They're getting nothing but Tiger Warriors. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Okay. What level is Snakegate? I mean, quite good, actually. It's quite good. Halberds and crossbows. Not bad. We did a confederation, so we got a bit of cash for it. But, you know, not really worthwhile. You are fairly high level, but it won't be worth swapping you out for a Tiger Warrior. The peasant archers here, I think, would be of great benefit. I think they would do a great job.
Require it. To serve me is a privilege.
How much are you costing? Oh, you're not in there. There we go. That's made you much cheaper already. You're still costing us a lot of money. Do we not have the thing that makes you cheap? Okay, minus 25%. Okay. That's annoying. That puts up growth, which would be good to be able to get this leveled up. If we can just get this to tier 5, then we don't really have to worry. So yeah, we need to get the Bastion Watchmast. I know, we're having to spend money, which doesn't feel great, does it? What does this one do? Extra attrition for enemies. That's nice. Gives us a little bit of money. Oh, allows settlements to perform a garrison sally attack with plus 1500 range. I've never used that. I've never actually used that. But yeah, that's this purple range, so you can get the... You can have this garrison go attack stuff. That's cool.
Power in the blood.
Okay, so we are on minus 2500. And this is costing us about 2500. So do we remove the entire army? Do we remove the entire army? Because it will also free up something else. Nope. Do we not have... What's it called? Supply lines. Do we not have supply lines? The supply line's not a thing. Did they get rid of that? Is it just not a thing for Cathay? I have no idea. But yeah, normally, if you have more armies, they cost more and more money. So that's really weird. Sure. Okay, let's build this. This. Alright, minus 25%. And then we will get rid of a bunch of units, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. So that's still not good enough. I think we need to get rid of everybody. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Do we even need this anymore? Can we get something that's going to give us more... I mean, that gives us more defense supplies, so we can build more towers, which would be quite good. Probably. Would help. I mean, extra growth and casualty replacement rate. The extra growth is going to be really useful. And then I think we need to go for the discount one. No, so we're losing 87 per turn now. I just hope this can fight off the Changeling. If he can't, then we're sort of screwed. But once these two get Zarnagrund, I think we can get ourselves a lord here and get some more units. Even if it is largely just like peasant archers, just to shore up the walls. Because if we have the all of the walls just covered in peasant archers, they're going to be able to get a lot of damage in. To like whatever is on the approach. And then they can fall back. You know? God, I think it's a good idea. I still think it's a good idea. It stops, it stops them targeting my empire, right? I think that's still useful. We might not be able to hold it, but we got it for free. But also, it's not great story-wise for the Great Bastion to be, to end up under the leadership of, the White Tiger, and then to lose the Bastion. Can you imagine that? I think at that point we have to, jump off a bridge. Let's get unyielding, Potu. Alright, we're next to Pig Barter. Do you want to grab that relic while you're there, mate? We are going to get a lot more money from our two caravans soon. Alright, this is going to do something at some point. Oh, hang on. Commandment available. Of course there is. Put up growth. Let's put up growth. And construction cost minus 25% for all buildings faction-wide. Oh. Should I build that next turn then? Sure. Sure. Try and save some money where we can.
Heavens witness our bonded strength.
Geld wants to trade. That's great, actually. That is really good news. That's a good amount of money from him. Ish. Okay, this is Rysel this time. Oh, move an additional node. We will lose cargo, so we'll get less money when we arrive. No, I'm going to stay on this route. There are rumours of a quicker way through the mountains to ensure the merchandise reaches the market quicker. But to turn rumour into reality, the guide demands a share of the profits. Stay on this route. The hairy plague. Black Fang has got all hairy. A horde of chittering spider monkeys descends from the mountains, stealing food from markets, prizing metal from carriages and window frames, and even tearing jewellery from the necks and hands of horrified civilians. We can poison the fruit, put control up, or do nothing. Let the populace deal with it. These are citizens of the Celestial Empire. If they cannot deal with a few thieving monkeys themselves, they barely deserve to be deserve the Moon Empress's love. Sadly, I mean, it will put up control, and we do need to put up control a bit. Lace the bananas and melons with serpent venom, and this infestation shall soon run its course, disposing of the endless simian corpses will be a fiendish task, however. Okay, better at ambushing. That's nice. Even though she failed to stay in ambush stance. Count Ziflin have been wiped out. And now it's gone. It's just gone. Really, no pop-up or anything. I know it said it can be safely removed, but it gives you technology. You know, it gives you research each turn. So what, you have to try and keep the Skaven corruption present if you want to get that research bonus. That feels a bit silly. I was kind of expecting it to be replaced with, like, a more inert version of the building. You know, or for it to simply, like, you know, make it free to remove, like something like that. But I don't know, weird. All right, well, you're cheaper now, and I know it's lowering upkeep for an army that's not there, but we will have an army there one day. One day. Although, was I going to go for the growth one instead? I mean, it's going to be a hell of a long time before we get enough growth to get this to tier 5. We are going to need an army here at some point. Ugh. Justified. Or ambush. Oh, ferocious ambush. Yeah, that lets them charge quicker. I don't know. Maybe we do just delegate it to a actual Cathayan. You know, maybe we bring back Yuan Shanfu, who is the faction leader, I believe, for the faction we gobbled up. They're a harmonizer. Extra leadership for all army when fighting against chaos stuff. I mean, that's not bad, because every fight here will be a fight to the death. So that's quite a smart idea. But okay, so this is frustrating that did as little as it did. I was really expecting more out of that. And Gorge a Rock, it's actually going to take a long time to build the stockades. So hopefully it'll be worthwhile, and we can't afford anything else. We are getting 21 coin per turn, though, so we're pretty flush with cash now. Alright, you can ambush again. So our plan initially will be to have probably... yeah, I suppose Bhashiva attacking Zarnagrund, and then Marav will attack this guy. And if he does want to fight, he'll have to fight both of us, or he'll run away. In which case we can just take Zarnagrund with a double army without any, without them having suffered any casualties. He might run off and, go to the Falls of Doom or to Vale of Woe or something, but they're not going to be nearly as difficult. He is trading with everybody, but they aren't allied with him, so we're not going to be fighting any other Chaos Dwarfs. Well, we'll probably upset them a bit, but, and we are going to fight them eventually. In fact, I was looking at our objectives earlier. So here, we need to do some of Zhao Ming's goals, which we have done a terrible job at so far, because we picked too big one, basically. Too big a one to do easily, which is very annoying. Also, we need to reach level 5 within the Tiger Court with a single pillar, so we need 2 more relics, basically. And then we can do that one. So we're almost done here. However, the long victory... We'll need another 5 relics after that, which is kind of crazy. We need to do a lot more goals, which shouldn't be difficult once we actually get the ball rolling, really. And we'd spend more favour. And then, you'll notice we have to destroy more, more of the Chaos Dwarfs. Not all of them, but we need to destroy him. Although, he seems to be at war with someone. What have you been up to, mate? Oh no, he still has 7. Okay, so he still has loads of territory down here. But, yeah. Alright, sure. Once we deal with them, though, I kind of want to deal with Skullmuncher. And the guy that rides Skullmuncher. Why am I blanking your name? No, not... I saw red and I clicked on it. I'm being silly. Here we go. Azhag, there we go. Thank you. Azhag the Slaughterer. I remember the name of his wyvern, okay? It's like how many people in your past, right? Do you remember the names of their pets, but you can't remember the people's names? Is it just me that does that? Because I remember a lot of people's pets and not them. Yeah. Totally normal. Totally normal for me. Let's crack on, I guess. God, this all just sucks, doesn't it? Oh, Titan's not going to be able to upgrade if I had any bloody money. As soon as the caravans come in, I'll be able to do a bunch of upgrades, and hopefully that'll increase our wealth quite a bit. But with these guys taking Zardagrand, I think that is going to really change things for the better quite quickly. Hopefully. They are attacking Snake Gate, but we're going to get a heroic victory. Okay, that's awesome. The fact that I can just auto-resolve this for a win makes me want to just go ahead and auto-resolve this for a win. Right? That just feels smart to just get it over with and just have them dealt with. But also, it would be quite a fun one to fight, but I feel like if I fight it, we'll get absolutely screwed. But then, it is mostly Marauders. You know? There is the Bloodshriek Chimera, which is cool as hell. There is... Oh, those are Centaurs. I thought they were Dragon Ogres at a glance. You know, they got some heroes, but they're all low level. But a mixture of Searing Doom and Penumbral Pendulum is... I mean, this is fantastic. Yeah, these are fantastic spells for attacking a settlement. Because just any of our boys up there are just going to get pounded again and again by those spells up on the walls, where they're like tightly packed together. Which means I can't really have them on the walls, which means I can't defend the walls very well. Yeah, that's a problem. I think I might try and fight it. I'll see how I feel. I don't want this campaign to go on forever. Frankly, I kind of want to get to it. This was supposed to be so I can just forget about VILITCH and crack on with our objectives. So I'm a bit torn, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel next episode. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and then, you know, swallow the wrong way and almost joke. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.